In the village of Amachara, people said the moon was a goddess, Nena, watching over them. When the moon rose full and bright, marriages blossomed, crops grew, and children slept without tears. But on the night of Nwamma's wedding, the moon did not rise. The stars were there, yes, but dim, trembling as though afraid. Elders murmured, "This is not natural," said Elder Ogwogo, rubbing white chalk between his fingers. Nwamma, young and radiant, had been chosen to marry Dike, the proud son of the clan chief. Their union was said to unite two powerful bloodlines. But as the wedding drum studded, the air grew thick. Torches flickered strangely. And above, the heavens held their breath. Still, the dance went on, but something watched from the shadows beneath the Iroko trees. Days before the wedding, Nwamma had dreamt of a dark river, where the moon drowned silently. In the dream, a woman with no face whispered, "You must not marry the one with fire in his blood. He has taken what was forbidden." She told her mother, who dismissed it as nerves, but that night, as she sat beside Dike at the wedding feast, the dream returned. A soft breeze blew. Only Nwamma noticed the temperature drop. Her fingers trembled as she touched her new husband's hand. It felt like cold, warm, but dangerous. Dike smiled, but behind his smile was something ancient. Something. Watching, the morning after the moonless night, the village awoke to silence. Chickens refused to crow. The sacred lake of Odo was still, not a ripple, and the moon had still not risen. Elder Amora, the oldest in the village, spoke of the legend of Uchechi the Greedy, a man who stole a moonstone from the goddess's shrine and cursed his bloodline. "Until the debt is paid," she rasped, "the moon will hide." The elders gathered. Dike was summoned. Nwamma went with him, though her heart beat like a talking drum. "Where did you go, 3 moons ago, alone in the bush?" Elder Ogwogo asked. Dike did not speak. But Nwamma's eyes narrowed. That was when he had returned with a strange pendant, one that glowed slightly under the starlight. As days passed without the moon, strange things began. Babies cried without stopping. Goats died in their pens, eyes wide in horror. Crops withered despite rain, and people started vanishing. First, the drummer boy. Then a widow. Then a hunter found near the Iroko trees, skin pale, eyes burnt black. Each time, the pendant on Dike's chest shimmered. Each time, Nwamma felt something inside her stir, a connection she couldn't explain. Then one night, she followed him. What she saw beneath the trees made her blood freeze. Dike knelt before an old stone altar deep in the forest. Around it were bones, animal and human. He whispered to a small floating orb that paused where the moon should have been. "More," a voice answered. "I gave you favor. You must give me flesh." Nwamma gasped. Dike turned, startled. His eyes glowed faintly, not like a torch, but like something sick and hungry. "You shouldn't be here," he whispered. "You made a pact." She asked for power, he admitted. "To rise beyond these people. To build a kingdom." "But the moon. She will rise when the price is paid, when I give her a soul she cannot refuse." He reached for her. Nwamma ran. The forest changed. Paths she knew twisted. Trees whispered in tongues. Shadows moved faster than wind. She found the shrine of Nena, the moon goddess, hidden and covered in vines. Collapsing before it, she wept. "I am your daughter," she prayed. "I was born under your light. Save me." And the vines pulled back. Inside was a mirror of obsidian. A single white feather floated within. "Take it," a voice whispered. She did, with the feather in hand. Nwamma felt clarity. The whispers stopped. She saw paths. She felt the pulse of the moon, buried and bound. Returning to the village, she found Dike on the council stool, claiming leadership. He wore a crown no one remembered making. "Where is your bride?" someone asked. "She went mad," he smiled. The darkness took her. But then Nwamma appeared. In her hand, the feather glowed. When Nwamma threw the feather, it burst into moonlight. The clouds tore open. The moon screamed. A column of silver fire struck the village square. Dike shrieked as his body smoked, the pendant around his neck cracking and falling to dust. People fell to their knees. The moon hung low, furious and divine. "I watched you," a voice boomed. "I sent dreams. You ignored. Now I choose anew." The light circled Nwamma. She will be guardian. No shadow shall rise under her watch. Dike's body turned to ash. The moon returned, bigger than ever. Crops revived. Children laughed again. Nwamma became a priestess, guiding those born under the moon. Each year, on the night of her would-be wedding, people gathered to hear the tale of a bride who refused to be sacrificed, of a man whose hunger swallowed his soul, and of a goddess who would not be stolen from again. In the shrine, under the Iroko tree, the black mirror remains. Inside it, the white feather glows still, and sometimes, when the moon is full, it hums, watching, waiting.